But one more time. I was last morning. I was like, I'm waiting for somebody to get kicked out. Hey guys, it's the first day of Flipcon 2022. The very first Flipcon that we've had. This is Harry Tornado's Flipcon. And it's the day before the actual event. We check in tonight. So we're going to take you all cruising around, thrifting with us, and see what day one brings. First off, of course, we're going to the bins. So apparently this outlet has a whole electrical side. Come get your electronics. Check it out. All the mouse, keyboards. Holy moly. They have it all separated out for you. That's nice. Speakers. Computers. Look at that, babe. Monitors. Oh, look, check out the game wall. I don't know if we're going to find anything in there, but hey, you never know. All the Wii goodies. Oh, remotes. You know, those are like my favorite things. I don't know if we'll find anything. Let's see. What do they want? $10 for the PlayStation 3 remote, $10 for the Xbox remote, $5 for that Xbox remote. Check out this part. They got my case. $60 for those Nike Air. I don't know. If it's a bins though, I wonder why they pull stuff out. Said if it's supposed to be a bins, I wonder why they pull stuff out in the thing. Why not just put that in the regular store? $1.59 a pound. I think that's cheaper than ours. We came into this separate room where they have a little bit of furniture, movies, but you can also buy these big old Gaylords. $175 for that. Oh, 50% off of $175 for that big old box of toys. And they have this one too, and that's 50% off of, I'm not sure, whatever is in there, for $199. So $100 you get that big old box. So they just brought out shoes. They don't allow videoing in this Goodwill for us to go, y'all. That was a little insane back there. I'll tell you about it when we leave. I'll show you what we got though. So I just grabbed some items for myself because frankly we're not going to be here long. But these are super cute placemats for this fall. So I got these for my dining room table. And then I just got this little American Eagle cover up. That's all. So I doubt it cost me more than $2 for all of this. And we're gonna go find somewhere else. We'll talk about what happened when I get out to the car. So I lied, we were walking out and I saw this fantastic golf sweater. Look at that, the buttons are golf tees. So I had to take this with me, and it's a size large. Is that not adorable? Probably take a little while to sell, but I don't care. Okay, so we're back out to the car now. I was recording, I'm not even sure how much it picked up because I haven't went back and looked yet, but I was recording when they brought out a bunch of shoes, and I had a worker come by that was pushing one of the totes full of shoes, and she said, "You can't record in here." And I was like, okay. So I started looking around for a sign that said I couldn't record in there, and then I had a guy walk behind me who was just, he was not a worker, by the way. He was just in there thrifting, and he said, "You can't record in here." We started looking around some more, and I hadn't found anything up to that point. So we were going to cruise to a different place because frankly it was super busy in there anyway, and it was kind of the vibe in there was a little different than what I'm used to. Not to say that it's bad or anything, it's just different than what I'm used to. There was a lot of territory being staked out in there. I'm not really used to that necessarily. I know what it is, but you know. So anyway, we were going to leave, and then my personality kicked in, I guess you would say, and I had to find out. I can't help it. So, I mean, part of this channel is showing you guys different places that you could thrift. And if you're out of town or whatever, when we go out of town, and you can see what they're like in there, so you can make a decision on whether or not it's somewhere that you would want to go. And it just so happens that we are here for Flipcon, but in that same sense, you should know if you come to Charlotte and you want to come to the bins, then this is what it looks like. Me and my personality turned back around and went back in there and spoke to a manager, because again, like I said, there was no signs. I asked her about, are you allowed to record in there? And she said, well, we can't stop you from recording. And I said, well, just to let you know, in case you don't already, that you have a fairly large reseller convention in town, and we're going to be here for the next few days. So you're going to get a lot more people just like me coming in here, and a lot of them will be recording because a lot of them have YouTube channels. She's like, yeah, we were already warned. I was going to record when they changed out the bins, y'all, but I didn't do it. And I really should have. I really should have, but I didn't, because I didn't want to cause any controversy in there any more than what I'd already started. But let me tell you, they brought out, what, 246 bins. When they changed them out, they put cones, yellow cones in their bins in between, in the middle of each one. And all these people lined up all around these 6 bins. And the guy was PO'd. The worker.
He was like a drill sergeant.
Oh my goodness. He had a hanger. I'm not lying. I promise you. I should have taken a picture or something just so you could see it. He had a hanger in his hand, and the big metal posts that are in the buildings. He's like banging on the posts, yelling at these people to stop reaching in there until I guess they take out each one of the cones. So if anybody sees this video that lives in Charlotte, that's been to these bins before, y'all can testify that I'm telling the truth here. So he's like pulling out these cones one by one. And so once he started at this end, he hadn't even got to this end yet. And these people were starting to get in the bins, and he was getting hot. He was like yelling into them, telling them, do it one more time. One more time. I was like, last warning. I was like, I'm waiting for somebody to get kicked out. So that's a little much for me. Tanya likes a good conflict every now and then, don't get me wrong, but that was just a little much for me. We looked around a little bit longer. I did find that sweet little golf sweater right before we walked out. But yeah, we're now at Value Village, where I'm fairly confident I'm not going to try to get kicked out of here. Never been to a Value Village before. We don't have these in South Mississippi. And believe it or not, everywhere that we've traveled up to now, still never had a Value Village. And I hear about them a lot. So we're going to go check it out. Your fingers that I need you to behave in this store, okay?
Most definitely. The quiet one over here.
Yeah, the quiet one needs to behave. Right here at Value Village. Oh, that's good. Okay. Yeah, it's nice. There are Quest bars. Are you to get some of those? When do they expire?
That's for me to look at it too.
Yeah, $1.99. That's cheap. Makes me want to open one and taste it so we know how many to get. Oh, don't forget.
They expired in June.
They're already expired?
Yeah.
Oh, well, Quest is kind of shady anyway on the taste, so we may not want to try that. Check out these pillowcase I just found. Look at them. Made in the USA. Look at this. I didn't even look these up, but I'm going to get them no matter what, because I can't help it. And right back here, made in the USA. These are cool. How much are these? Let's see, you get the pair for $4. Taking them home. Look, ooh, got this Madewell dress too. I gotta be really picky on what I pick up, because we don't have much room to fly back with. Madewell dress. How much is that bad boy? $3. Look at that. Nice. That's a good pickup. That's a $40 dress minimum. Portion control hot tamales. There you go. 30 cents. Nope, but these are not portion control. These are going on the plane with me. Yummy, yummy. Anybody else like these? Okay, this is the last piece I'm gonna get. It's a really pretty boho skirt. Soft surroundings. I'm gonna say around 45 or so for this little bad boy. Super cute. And my husband found another thrift store near us, so we're gonna go check that one out, I think, real quick. Hubby found us a new thrift store, community thrift store. Looks like they got a truck for sale too. All right, let's go see what this one's about. Everybody's hiring. They have a little unique boutique back there. Oh, it looks like a shooting shirt. Maybe. For those of you that don't know, my hubby is a serious, and I mean serious, he takes his football seriously, Ohio State football fan. He found these shirts. He's kind of sad because he's a tall guy, and he normally wears a 2X, and these are an extra large, and I'm making him try them on in the store. Cross your fingers for him that they fit. He really wants them. I think those broad shoulders might be a problem, babe.
This might be a major problem.
Did you take your glasses off already?
Yes.
Okay.
There's no way.
No way. Aww.
Rip this one.
Sad face for the hubby. That's a no. Aww. On the bright side, I found a super expensive brand. I'm pretty sure he's gonna try on this other one. So I am gonna get this dress. It's a women's shirt dress, $4.98. I don't know if it's Vile Brooklyn or Villers Brooklyn. I'm not sure, but it's an expensive brand, and it's just a cute little denim button-up shirt dress. We're gonna get that for sure. Oh, hold on, this is great. Can I make this my thumbnail? Can I, babe? Please?
No.
What? Come on. What? This is what you do in the thrift store. You try stuff on.
Yeah.
It's a... Who wants to watch him try to get it off now? Because I do. I'm just saying, it's pretty funny. All right, I'll leave you alone. Bye. This dress, ouch. I think somebody mismarked it at $9.98, so they came back and changed it to $69. Mm-hmm. Mine, yours. Oh! Oh, it got me. That's funny, though. It's a timer. Tennis ball timer. But we are going to get this super cool Mickey shirt. Look, what size is that? It's like a 2X? That's so cute, front and back. And it's like, it's really thick print on there. It's not like, I don't know, it's hard to describe. Can you hear it? Yeah, we're going to get that. So, what, 2 pieces from here? This and that dress. Yep, 2 things we're going to get. And we're going to go get something to eat before we meet everybody at the hotel. Well, we made it through all the traffic, barely, huh, babe?
Yeah, we won't even talk about that.
The little cray-cray for check-in. Don't tell anybody.
Nobody will know.
Nobody will know. Who's gonna know? I'm sorry I didn't get any video in there, but here's some video of this cutest little kitty out here for you. Here, kitty kitty. Look at that cute baby. Okay, we're going to bed now. Till tomorrow. Say hi, babe. Good morning. Eating some Chick-fil-A before we start.
Yo, we bought a big 22. Using averages rather than like.
Okay guys, it's Friday and Flipcon is officially over and it's my birthday, our last day in Charlotte. So I wanted to go to
An estate sale.
Of course, an estate sale. So we're gonna go check that out. And don't forget, it's National Puppy Day. I get National Dog Day for my birthday too. How nice is that? Let's go see if we can find anything at this estate sale. The houses are so different here than what we're used to. Big 2 stories and a basement. I can't even tell you the last time I've been in a basement. We don't have those in Mississippi. Remember, we can't buy anything big, y'all. We're looking for smalls because it has to go in our luggage. Skateboards. Can't take that bag. Can't take that bag. It's kind of cool though. Oh, wow. Look at that stove. Oh, Victoria's watching this. She would love this stove. Winslow Boston Stove Foundry Company. Look, so far we found this super cool Adidas sweatshirt. There's the front of it. How wicked is that? Here's the tag. And here's the back of it. That is super nice. Getting that. $3, by the way. I love these chairs. How much are they?
60.
Oh, why can't we be at home? They're only $60.
They're solid too.
Ah. Love, love, love those chairs. Oh my gosh. It's okay. Oh Lord. This is even better room.
Do we dare?
Oh, we are.
Do we?
We're going to another room.
Did you want these dreams? No, they didn't.
Oh, okay. All right, looky here. Got me a stack of goodies so far. Some Free People and Madewell and Spanx right there. I grabbed a Supreme sweatshirt out of there. Have no idea if it's legit. If it's not, I'll just wear the thing myself. But if it is, holy moly. This is our last estate sale. But we still may find a thrift store. Who knows? Well, what? Look at the Frisbees. Oh, those are Newport cigarette Frisbees. Newport boxing glove shoes. What are these? Winston cards? Collector pins. Beech nut belt buckles. Hey there, want to be my friend? So far I found this cool bag of keys. I'm gonna pick it up. It's got a ton of different keys in it, and I've done really well with keys in the past for $4. So this is something small we can drag back. Came across this super cool vintage swimsuit in here. We're gonna pick it up. And this adorable vintage Nannikins crocheted sweater with bonnet. I think this is, the baby pieces are $2, and the clothing is $2. So we're gonna spend $4, $5, $6, $7, $8 here. Let's go, Goodwill, let's go. We gonna need a buggy? I don't know. Shirts are cheap. All right, I found a sweet Ariat shirt, men's Ariat. Has it embroidered on the back too. We spent $23 here at this Goodwill. And I found a very pretty Bagley Mishka dress, brand new with tags. And this will be good for, I think, like a wedding, or has a really pretty like quilted pattern on it, and it's super stretchy. And got Timothy a new shirt right there. And I found a Mickey shirt that I might keep. Disney shirt. Probably gonna keep it. It's cute. And then we're not sure about this. We found some vintage fabrics, still new, and it is Holly Hobby. So some of the comps on some of the Holly Hobby vintage fabric is super high, and some are not. So we'll have to do a little bit more research, but it was only $2, so of course we're gonna take the chance. And it's made in the USA back in Kmart days, so we got that. Well, we made it back home, and guess what? Time for me to go back to work. Not just on my eBay business, but on my regular job too. The hubby and I had a good time at Flipcon. If there's a reseller event coming up that you've thought about going to, or and you're just not sure about, you should probably go. I mean, you'll network with a lot of people. There were a ton of people there. Some people that I watch often on YouTube, and a lot of people that were there that I've never met before in my life or seen their YouTube channel. I did get to meet Karen from Lavender Clothesline. She was not a speaker, which really, really surprised me. But I did get to meet her, and we got to talk for a while, and I just really enjoyed hanging out with her. I feel like my eBay business is very similar to her eBay business. I wish I would have seen a lot more female eBayers on the panel. There were 2, Hustle at Home Mom. She's super cool, and she was up there. And then of course the shoe power couple, Rinzi. So they were there and got to talk about their Poshmark business, and their story is pretty funny, and it cracks me up how young they are, and actually how structured they are, and how early they go to bed. I thought that was super funny. Reezy was probably the one that I resonated with the most as far as background. He had a rough childhood, and he basically came from not a whole lot, which I was basically the same. And that's kind of how I got into thrifting anyway, was basically for need. And when my kids were all growing up, they were very close in age, and I didn't want them to want for anything, and I wanted them to be able to wear the clothes that other kids were wearing and things like that. And so basically I was a huge thrifter and made sure that they, you know, would fit in with the other kids, and I didn't, you know, want them to grow up and kind of be on the outside like I was growing up. And we didn't have any money growing up. We lived on government assistance, and we were kicked out of our house, and yada yada yada. I lived in these people's basement when I was in junior high school. So everybody has a story, but his story really resonated with me, and I felt like he was super genuine. He's got a very large YouTube channel. Honestly, I had not really heard about him or from him before, but he's definitely one that I will be checking out now. Josh and Hayley were super cool. They were very down to earth and super nice, and so was Caleb. Caleb actually came up to our table and spoke to Tim and I for a while. Even though I'm not like in the video game crowd or biz or whatever, he still took the time, you know, to come around to everybody's table and introduce himself and talk to them. So I thought that was really cool about him. The venue itself was pretty decent. It was a nice hotel. The food service was great. The people were very accommodating. But the area, not so much. The gas station that's like adjacent, connected to the parking lot of the hotel, the 2 females that were working in there were actually open carry. So if you're gonna open carry and work at the gas station, and there has to be 2 of you for this tiny gas station, I feel like that's not a great area. I mean, I live in South Mississippi, so y'all know that we have pretty lax gun laws here. And that is the first time I have ever seen that. As a matter of fact, Tim went in there, stopped in to grab us a bottle of water, and he came out and he's like, that's the first time I have ever seen that in all my traveling. I was like, what? And he said, take a look in there. And sure enough, both of the females that were working in there had a big old 45 on their hip. So hopefully the venue next year is in a different area. I hope they don't pick the same one. We didn't actually stay at the Sheraton. We stayed at the hotel Holiday Inn that was less than a mile away. The only reason that we did that was because we were going to be there for like 4 days total, I think. And because we knew we were going to thrift and other things, you know, while we're in town. There's not a time that I go out of town that I don't thrift while I'm out of town. And so that's what we were going to do. And so we stayed over there. They had free breakfast. The rooms were actually cheaper. And we have points with Holiday Inn because my husband travels a lot. So that's why we chose to stay over there. But yeah, the area in itself, and it was right by the airport. So I'm sure that's most times if you go anywhere and if you look at the area that surrounds the airport, it's usually not that great of an area. And this was no exception. And I understand why, you know, you would want to have the venue that close to the airport because you got people flying in from all over, you know, and if they want to take a Uber or whatever, just back and forth to the airport, I get that, you know, trying to make it more convenient for people. But if you're going to stay in Charlotte, that's probably not the area to be in my opinion. But yeah, the people were super nice. The hotel itself was nice. The food was good. Yeah, I mean, we just had a great time while we were there. Would I do it again? Absolutely. I've wanted to go to the Boss Seller Remix for the last couple of years. Well, last year I wanted to go. I wanted to go this year, and every year they have it pretty much on the same dates, and it coincides with the dates that my family comes down here to visit me every year. So I haven't been able to go to that. So when Harry Tornado announced that he was having one, Tim and I decided we would just go ahead and go to that and check it out and see how it was. But yeah, if you have any questions about Flipcon and you want to know anything specific, you can either message me on Instagram or send me a message down in the comment section. I'll be more than glad to answer them. Y'all know I always give my honest opinion of everything. Hope you enjoyed thrifting with us again while we were gone, out traveling around, screwing around. And as always, we'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.